So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys my updated controller settings, and these settings are completely different from the settings that I showed in my last settings video, which was a couple of months ago in the last season. Now I've already hit Unreal rank, and I'm currently working on uploading my speed run from unranked to Unreal, and that video is going to come out in a couple of days from now. But the editing on the video is taking some time because the video will be very long. Now I'm going to be giving away a couple of battle passes to y'all boys, so if you guys want to win a battle pass, make sure you guys support this video. And then also there's going to be two videos linked in the description. There's going to be my recent montage and a video on my second channel that I just posted, which is my keyboard and mouse 3rd week progression. So if you guys show support to those two videos and the video today, all you guys have to do after is comment your epic when you finish every step, which is to like and comment on this video, support the two videos linked in the description, and then you can comment down below your epic name, and I'm gonna add a few of y'all boys and gift the battle passes. It's gonna be between 10 to 15 people who are gonna win it. It's not really a giveaway, it's just me giving back to y'all boys for supporting me. So yeah, if you guys want to win a battle pass, make sure you guys do those steps. I also updated my 1v1 map with the new guns in creative, so if you guys want to play my 1v1 map, it's on the screen. It's the most zero delay you will ever see, and I'm gonna prove it later on in the video. Don't forget, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notifications turned on, and comment down below what video you guys want to see next. And lastly, if you guys are real supporters and you want to support me even further, it will mean a lot to me if you guys use my code YOSPLASHY in the Fortnite item shop. This just helps me out a lot, and yeah boys, it will mean a lot to me. But yeah, let's get into the settings. Alright, so we're gonna go to the video settings. As you guys can see, everything here is normal. I play on 240 FPS because I have a 244 Hz monitor. I always get people asking if it's worth switching between 144 Hz to 240 Hz, and the answer is yes. The difference is huge, and if you have the budget, you should definitely do it. Then I also changed my graphics settings, so my brightness now is 123% with Tritanope 5. This makes the game look insane in game and in creative, and this just makes my clips look way better. When we go over to my quality settings down here, everything was on low just to maximize my performance, and as you guys can see, I have show FPS turned off. So usually the reason I have this turned off is because when I'm in game and you know my game is laggy or I'm in an end game, I don't want to look at my FPS and see them dropping, because that's just gonna mess up with like my mental game when I'm playing the game. So if you guys have that feeling where you know your FPS is bugging you, then you should just turn this off and you won't be bothered in it. And then for the audio, these are just like standard, but I want to tell you guys about sound quality. So I have mine on high, and people don't know the difference. So basically the difference between high and low is how your guns sound. So if you change yours from high to low, your guns are gonna sound completely different. So every gun in the game sounds different. So if you guys would like to, you know, test it out, make sure you guys go in a creative map and turn on high, shoot with your shotgun or AR, and then switch back to low, and then see the difference and which one you like, and then boom, you got the one you prefer. You want to go into your subtitles right here, and you want to turn all these settings just like me to reduce your input delay, because subtitles do give you input delay. So you guys just turn these on and off just like I have, and you should be good to go. Now, as you guys can see, I play on 30 ping. Yes, I play on 30 ping, but I reduce my ping all the way down to 5 sometimes in creative. And how I do this is with two steps, easy steps. The first step is that I only play my 1v1 map. My 1v1 map reduces your ping like crazy. And the second thing is what always people ask me. So a lot of people ask me how my game looks so responsive in my clips, even though I record in 4K and my clips are still super responsive and my gameplay is very, you know, low delay. Is because I use something called GearUp, and it's an application that basically reduces your ping and adds you to the best server in your region. So the result is basically you get lower ping and better input delay. Now you cannot get banned for using this software. People like Day and Asian Jeff both use this, and many other pros, so it's safe to use. And it's something that you can use for both PC and console, so everybody watching this video can use GearUp Booster. So all you guys do is you press the link at the top of the description of today's video. You go into this website, you press download for Windows. So when you guys download the app, it looks like this. You go to the top right, you just sign into an account, a Google account, and then you go to Fortnite right here. And this is what my game would look like without GearUp Booster. But then when I press on boost and I launch Fortnite, this is what my game looks like. So that's how I get my ping super low. Then every single setting here, movement, everything here is default. Open doors, auto, you know, you need to have this on. Hold to swap pickup is a great setting. So if you guys have like, you know, your whole inventory and every inventory slot is not filled, but you just want to switch your, you know, your pump, for example, with another pump, what you do is just hold pickup and boom, they're gonna switch. So this is just way easier and saves time. For my preferred item slots, I have my shotgun as my first slot. It's the most important because when you take a wall, then you go back to your inventory, boom, the first gun that's gonna be there is the shotgun, so it just makes it way faster when you fight. And I usually have a sniper on my right, you know, or maybe a shockwave grenade. It depends on how I'm feeling that day and in that specific game. And then everything here is just like my preferred slot. You guys can change it however you want, but just make sure you guys have your pump in the first slot. Now when it comes to building, I have all these three on. These three here, you guys need to have all these on, even pre-edit option on. This is gonna make it so that you fail edits less. It's just a game changer. If you guys do happen to have this off, turn it on. And then auto confirm edits, I have this on edit on release because I did use edit off release. I'm just as fast. It doesn't matter about the speed for me. It doesn't, like, I don't care about the speed. The fact is that when I use it off, I don't see a difference in my fighting ability being better. So I just turn it on because when I have it on, I do edit a little bit faster. However, I still use my confirm bind. So if you guys are using your confirm bind, you can still turn edit on release on, and it's just gonna, you know, be muscle memory for you to learn it quicker. Now that may have not made sense, so just whatever you do, if you want to just get faster editing, just turn this edit on release on. You can still use your edit, you know, your confirm bind, it doesn't matter. And then energy saving, these two, I have these on. Now I see a lot of people saying you should have these off or you should have these on, and it's always 50-50, but for me, I always feel that I get way better input delay and like better FPS when I have these on, so that's what I have. Now here are my game settings: reticle on, reticle ammo indicator off. This is probably something you should have in zero build. And damage numbers cumulative, and I think this is just better for the numbers. Reticle damage feedback off, and then I have my damage number skills on max. The reason I have this on max is because I used to prefer how, you know, when you 200 pump someone back in the day, like the font and the damage numbers on the screen were way larger than they are now, and I kind of missed that, so I have mine on max. My HUD scale is on 65%, and these are the ones that I have on, as you guys can see. The only things you need to turn off are latency, net debug stats, and these. Now we're going to be going over my controller settings, boys. So I don't use controller auto run, of course not, and my edit hold time is 0. And if, in case you guys didn't know, having this on high or low is actually going to make a difference depending on, even if you're using, you know, confirm by on edit on release, you need to have this on as low as it can be. I have slight hold time on minimum because I jump, crouch with the same as my hold, like when I slide, so it just makes it way more difficult for me, which is why I have it on max. So my reset camera access on both. I'm not sure what this exactly does, but I have it on both. Vibration off. I know a lot of y'all console players that play on controller, you guys have vibration on. It's just something that console players have, so just turn it off, because having vibration on is going to ruin your aim and the way you build. It's just going to mess everything up, so make sure you guys turn this off and get used to it. Now, quick weapon beta, if you guys want to have the default settings and you changed in the past, these are the default. I've never changed these before, so these are just the default. Alright, let's go into the sense, boys. The sense I've changed, and look, my build mode is now 2.0, my edit mode is 2.4. So I think last time I had edit mode and both build on lower, and I raised my edit mode and I reduced my build mode. And then my look horizontal and vertical speed are 41%. They used to be 43, but I reduced it to 41, and I still play with horizontal and vertical boost for 2%. I think these are crucial. I'll always play with these. Then instant boost when building, have this on, and this is just to make sure that when I have my boosts, they activate instantly when I'm building, and that just gives me an edge like over anybody that I'm fighting. My ADSs are both 10%. I think this is pretty low. This is good when, you know, when somebody's pulling out their wings in arena or ranked, I just beam them instantly, and this is just the best for me. And then I also have boosts on these ADSs just because I want to match it with my, you know, my speed when I don't ADS, so it just like matches. So I have these on 1% each. Then of course I play on linear, 100% aim assist, of course. And then I changed my dead zone from, I think it was 12% all the way down to 6. Now the reason I did this is because I missed my mechanical fighting and the way I was clipping people back in the day in chapter 2. So I brought back 6 dead zone, and I'm so good now. It's like I'm never changing back. Probably I'm probably gonna stay on 6 forever. And yeah, man, I'm just so gassed now because 6 is just for me the best sensitivity. And then when we go into my binds, a lot of people ask me, you know, what the weird like symbols on my screen are. It's just a generic control, so you can change them now in Fortnite. Here you can see I play either on PS4 or on generic, so it doesn't matter. But now I'll just have it on PS4 so you guys can see my binds. So these are my binds, and yeah.